Hey, you're watching the Once Over podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Jill. And we have a guest, Brandon.
I'm Brandan.
And this is
Episode 2. Yeah. And this will be Friday the 13th.
Oh my goodness.
So you know what that means.
Do you know what that means?
Do you know what that means?
That's Jason.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. It's kill, die, 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 die.
Kill, die, die, die.
Kill, die, 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 die. Kill, die, die.
Oh my god.
Excellent. I absolutely love Friday 13th. I mean, it means a lot of things,
good.
right?
Yeah, it definitely is good. I love it.
I heard you slurping.
The slasher. Oh.
We're going to jack that.
That's gonna come through. Yeah.
That's all right. I do it too. I've noticed. That's okay.
I probably did that.
Yeah, so, man, there's a lot of Friday 13th shit. Like,
oh my god, we looked at it the other day.
yeah.
Like, there's... What is it, 9? I think there's 9.
There's 9 original ones.
Movies,
yeah.
yeah.
9 original movies,
Yeah.
and then they have Jason X.
Isn't there like
10.
there's like 15 of them, isn't there? I thought.
Not
like
quite.
I mean, if you're
Jason
including the new
X,
ones and Freddy versus Jason.
I don't know if I'd really classify that.
That's probably where they get their numbers though. I'm pretty sure I saw.
Well,
that.
it could be, yeah. If you count everything, then yeah.
Yeah.
But for the games, I mean, there's only the 2, including like the new one.
There's only 2 games?
You know,
I'm pretty sure.
Nintendo, the NES
Yeah, because they have the
awful.
NES one, which is just terrible.
Was horrible. There was no structure to that game.
No, my
Yeah.
goodness.
It didn't
you
make
walk
any
by-
sense.
I don't think it
Like-
was originally made as a Friday the 13th game. I think it was just. Like
Oh, no, it
a
was.
game,
It was-
and then they made it.
Well,
as
I think it was LGN too, right? LGN was just terrible for making movie
Oh, God.
concepts, but like you're walking down and you have a path, like you don't know unless you're fucking with the buttons to press up to go to a new section, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Man, I think that's one of the first. That's probably one of the first Nintendo games that I had exposure to.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, poor
like
you.
not on my own, but I remember going to a cousin's house and she had it at her house and like I just remember playing it and being like, I don't know what's happening here.
I don't think
Is this what
know,
those movies are
'cause
about?
all the grandkids put our like old NES games together and just kept them at Graham's, like for whenever we went over. I don't think we had that.
We didn't
I don't
have that
remember
one.
it.
I remember we had like Fester's Quest.
Yes.
That was a big one. Everybody.
That was a big one.
Everybody loved.
We
Fester's
always
Quest.
gravitated towards that whenever we went to Graham's.
Did you guys know that there's another game out there that has Jason in it, but isn't an actual Jason game? I don't remember if it's an arcade game or if it's like a
fighting game.
no.
Well, I mean, there's
like a
Mortal
Street
Kombat.
It's like a
Mortal Kombat has Jason in it.
I think it, no, that was like a special edition for
Yeah.
one or something. But no, it's like this game that's not in the Friday the 13th universe at all. But the main character looks just like him. I'm pretty sure.
Like they ripped him off, sort of.
Yeah,
thing,
like I
or-
don't know if it was in the Japanese version is different from the American version or something like that. And I think he's still in the Japanese version, but he's like slightly altered for the American version or something. I
Okay.
can't remember what game it is now. It's
Copyright issues or something.
Probably.
yeah.
His name is probably like Zason or something, or like something completely like basin.
No, he's the character you play as, and like you're hacking people to death and like that kind of stuff. So it's very
weird.
The concept is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
jeez.
it's just as good as any of the movies, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the movies?
No.
You haven't
Seriously?
watched one
I don't
movie.
think so. I know. I
You've
don't
not
think
seen
so.
the
Really?
same.
If I did, it was like 100 years ago, and I'm too old to remember it.
Man,
I never. Just
I
never
don't think
thing
you can
for me.
forget.
I'm not into it. Yeah, I know.
It was so
If
good.
it
How
was
could you
something that
forget?
if it was something that I watched, I probably watched it and was super. Like
Drunk?
super young. No, probably super young. Like I certainly haven't watched it in my adult years. It was probably something I would have watched before.
Wow.
By the time I was 10, and then just was like terrified of
about
it
it.
for a few nights, and then forgot about it.
Oh man, I've seen them so many goddamn times, but you know what? I can't remember. Like I remember bits and pieces. But,
Yeah.
So I'm just as good off as you, is what you're telling me.
yeah, but I've seen them at least. I know I've watched them. I know, like it's
I know that I've watched every single one of them
Oh,
at
yeah.
one point. How much I remember?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck
like-
if I
I've
know.
watched enough.
I remember a
like
few
it-
deaths from it. That's about it.
exactly how they died, and
Yeah,
because
the
I know like
counselors
Kevin
and
Bacon
different
was in
things.
it. And
See, I remember, or I don't. I don't know anything about them from actually seeing them, I don't think, but I've seen enough stuff about them to know, like,
to
okay,
get
like
the
how
concept.
Kevin Bacon died. And I remember,
There's not really much of a concept to it, though.
Knife in the bed and, like, that kind of stuff.
Like,
guy murders kids at a camp.
Oh, I know.
You know why he became a killer, though,
yeah,
right?
because he wasn't like a bullied kid and he drowned or something in the
Well, the camp counselors were all banging and they ignored him, right? And so he was drowning, and then his mom was the killer in the first movie.
Sexually.
See, were you going to say sexual predators? Because that's what it said.
I was just about to say, I was like, fuck, that's not the word.
That's not right.
Promiscuous. Promiscuous teenagers. There you go.
Exactly. Goddamn horny teenagers.
Yeah.
All the horny teenagers died.
Oh, jeez.
All the horny teenagers.
I wonder if they were basing it off, because it was the 70s, right? I believe.
It was either late 70s or early 80s.
Pretty sure it was late 70s when
might
it
have been like
started.
Might have been like 78 or 79, and then the one they started to get popular, I'm pretty sure they were in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, was that a basis of the camps back then? Like, were all the counselors just literally off, like, banging and getting drunk and stuff?
I mean, I don't think any of us are old enough to really remember the 70s and going to camp, but it's...
I wasn't
I think
alive
that
in the 70s.
It's... yeah, neither was I.
I was at a few camps, I think, where the counselors got a little frisky.
It's probably
really?
Probably like everything with those kind of movies, everything's exaggerated, obviously.
No,
so
I know, but they had to base it off something.
There's obviously a basis of truth, but how far they took it and exaggerated it to make it point, that's the other side of it. So yeah, it's probably the so it's probably not,
I never ever went to a camp.
I never did either.
Far away, like stayed the night at a camp.
I never.
It was always like
most
day.
I ever did was like basketball camp.
I did like twice.
That turned out.
Wow, such a good player.
I did twice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to. I think both times was the Green Hill Lake Camp.
I have no idea where that is or what that is.
I don't even remember now. I know it was like a Christian camp.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't know that until I got there.
Wow. Oh man, Mom sent me to Bible camp once, and I'm like,
and then she came back on fire. So
they were and I'm like, fuck.
She can't do that anymore.
Yeah, like I got too close to the holy water and started like,
skin started
like something's not right.
Like, she's having an allergic reaction.
Started smoking a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no, I don't. And the only other camp that I went to was at the university, and it was like a nerdy camp. So
a nerdy camp.
So that one obviously took.
Like what?
Yeah. Well, it was called Worlds Unbound, and
I think I heard of that before.
Like fiction writing and stuff. Or?
No, it was like more dealing with computers and like doing stop animation and stuff. So I went to it 1 year, and then after that, I became a counselor. Yeah, no, dead serious, a junior counselor.
Were you a horny teenager?
I don't remember.
See, one of us is
promiscuous.
Ask the question. Ask the question.
No, I know.
Only one of the three of us who's been a camp counselor.
That doesn't count though, because
how does that not count?
It was a day camp, and we were very closely monitored.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, well, if you're including like day camps, then
like it.
Oh no, I technically didn't do that. Never mind, I didn't do that. No.
My boss is calling.
I was gonna say.
Take the call.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right.
We have to be quiet because his boss is calling.
Okay, we'll continue.
Yeah, but
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
I can't believe he's never seen a Jason movie.
I can't believe
Friday 13th. Oh fuck. We're probably gonna force him to watch it.
We'll go through. You know what I ended up I started to watch. I haven't finished it yet. The Cult of Chucky, that new one.
Man, someone told me that the other day, and I didn't think it was out yet.
I didn't know it was either. And when Jackie put it on and it started playing, I didn't even realize it was a new Chucky. I didn't know they were making a new one.
I just saw the trailer for it literally like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, wow, that looks terrible.
Well, I started watching it and I was like how... Like, I don't think I saw this Chucky movie before. Like, how old is this? Because I remember the first scene in the diner of it when he's talking to the girl or whatever. Like, no spoilers or anything.
Oh, I wouldn't care. Fucking
just the way it's set up and the way he looks and everything like that. I'm like, this looks really bad for if it being new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then me not seeing it. And I was like, this is terrible. I was like, oh no, it's new. And I was like, okay. I guess so.
So did it not even go to theaters?
No, it's like straight to Netflix.
Okay.
I think.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I had no idea.
Yeah, straight to Netflix. It wasn't too bad, though. Like,
Really?
I stopped watching it at the point, because Jackie had to go to sleep, when Chucky, like, kind of they basically it's based around like an insane asylum.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The doctor gets this present from this girl that's the Chucky doll or whatever, right? And he takes it to his office and puts it on the chair. And then when he walks out, it kind of does this like slow kind of eerie pan, and you're like, yeah, of course something's
what's
gonna happen,
fucking
right?
happen.
And then of course his eyebrows go to that like devil kind of child eyebrow thing, and it's like, okay, cool, off.
Yeah,
so,
it's like I know what's gonna happen now.
Everybody else is gonna die. End of story.
Is Jennifer Tilly in that?
I don't know any of the actors. I don't know.
You know her by her voice. She has a very annoying fucking voice. She played the girlfriend in.
She might have been the guy who gave, or the girl who gave the doll to the.
I could see that. I thought I saw her in the trailer. I wasn't too sure.
That might have been her, because I do remember seeing her and being like, "Wow, this girl is really annoying." Like, just a bad actor, basically.
Wow,
yeah.
Really a bad actor in the Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
No, this was the Cult of Chucky.
Cult of Chucky, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure she's an actress in Family Guy. Like,
oh yeah.
What's it's
character? Jennifer Tilly.
Oh yeah, no, she definitely does. Does what's his name's wife, Joe's wife.
Yes, Bonnie. She plays Bonnie. I know she was a main character.
Yeah, she's Bonnie.
I'm trying to remember what she sounds like.
She was in. You ever see the movie Jim Carrey's movie Liar Liar?
Yeah, like
she plays
years
ago. She
plays
the mother.
I would not know.
She plays the short-haired blonde in that wears like the cheetah outfits and stuff.
No,
I know you wouldn't, but you don't remember what happened to you yesterday.
I used to smoke a lot of weed, like a lot. So.
But yeah, no, it's she's in that era though. She was a pretty big actress too.
Yeah,
She was around in a lot of movies and like that kind of thing, and now she's just doing Family Guy.
Pretty much, and still in like the Child's Play, because she played his girlfriend, and I can't remember if she, like, the first movie that you see her in was Seed of Chucky or not, but she became the doll. Like, Chucky's,
was she the bride?
Yeah.
Oh, God, okay, yeah. No, I don't know if that was her then. I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if she was in it anyway, because it's a B movie, but
they're all B movies.
Yeah, but that's kind of the allure of it.
Allure
of it as well.
All horror movies are like B movies. Basically.
Pretty much.
They're all,
to an extent, they're getting a lot like nowadays. They're obviously getting bigger budgets and like that kind of thing, and they can do a lot.
Yeah, but they're not doing
it
well.
Yeah,
it
depends on the movie though. Like I would argue with that. Like some of the ones from a couple years back were pretty good. Like the stuff that came out around the time that The Conjuring started hitting out, like those ones were good.
I like The Conjuring.
There's one that's in the back of my head that I can't really remember right off the top of, like right now, but it was like the creators of Saw and the creators of Paranormal Activity got together and made a movie.
Oh God,
they had a baby.
The one that
I can't remember what it was called.
Remember Darth Maul was in it? Do you remember him coming up from behind? It's like a guy with the red and black face.
Insidious.
That's what. Yeah.
That was the only part in the movie that startled me. I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
it gave me the
bad.
Feels.
Yeah, that gives you the willies.
Yeah, when like it just appears behind him, Darth Maul. That's fucking hilarious. I wouldn't have got that if you never said that.
Darth Maul's in it. There you go.
But the dad on that is the guy from The Conjuring. He was one of the
he's a big
Warren.
Not big time actor, but he's like in a lot of horror flicks and that kind of stuff. Like a friend of mine recognized him.
I preferred him in The Conjuring. Like I like those movies over Paranormal Activity or
the Paranormal Activity movies were good to start, but then they just kept on going.
The first one was good. After that, it was just fucking terrible.
The second one was even alright, but like
I saw the first and the second one.
Once you get into 5, 6, and 7, Resident Evil has taught us. It kind of goes downhill from there.
Exactly.
Would you agree with that?
That they went downhill?
Yeah.
Or for the
Resident Evil movies?
Resident
Evil.
Oh no, we both love
them.
But we both agree that they're equally awful.
We're pretty much on the same page of
when it comes to all
being
that
obsessed
stuff.
with Resident Evil.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
sure.
no, absolutely.
Obviously, Mass Effect has taken over for me, but like
true. I still
Resident Evil is my original love.
Yeah, and that's how we became friends.
Yeah,
it's
that's
over
true.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's true. We started working at like a call center. And
stupid ass call center.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were in the same training class, and I was like,
we started talking about Resident Evil at one point, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, we didn't talk to each other. I think the whole training class.
Yeah.
Like we were on separate sides, right? We had our own friends and. Then one day I think we were just sitting beside each other.
Like literal separate sides of the room, not just like...
Yeah, no, like it was a pretty big world.
I was on this side, she was right across from me, and that's...
You didn't cross. You didn't cross sides.
Yeah.
No, they're fucking weirdos on that side, fucking weirdos on this side. And I think we were just sitting beside each other one day, and we just
started talking about something.
Resident Evil 5,
I think we went to lunch and we started talking about Resident Evil 5 or something, and that was
because that was just coming out.
Yeah,
yeah.
2009.
And we're like, you love Resident Evil? I fucking love Resident Evil. I'm like, you want to be best friends? Let's be best friends. Yeah, right. That's basically how it happened.
Yeah.
So to this day, and oh my goodness, that was probably
there you go.
Yeah. Well, it was 2009.
Jeez. Yeah. So
8 years.
Wow.
That's quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite a time. Yeah.
Pretty crazy. But
but no, with the movies, we're definitely like we both equally love
and they
them,
still
but
go downhill.
Definitely on the same page. They
not
kept their charm in the last few years.
But even the Friday 13th movies kind of had the same feel because you had so many. Well, I'll just classify it up to 9 for right now, like the originals.
Yeah.
And I mean, they weren't great movies by any means, but it still went downhill like each time. But part 8 was still my favorite. Like when they went to New York.
Oh, okay.
Like Jason Takes
Manhattan. I haven't seen any movies that like those, but I find with horror movies and movies that are like extended movie series and stuff, I find that when they like the first few are interesting because they explore the lore more, or they go into details that
the
you
origin
don't necessarily
stories of
see,
it.
or like not even necessarily origin stories, but like they just evolve on what they already have. And then it gets to a point where it reaches saturation and just stops being interesting because they can't do anymore. There's nothing
they're
new
only
to do
using
with
the
anymore.
name.
And it's like they're just throwing the name on something that they know that otherwise probably wouldn't sell anything.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's it.
Pretty much.
We want an alien and another alien to kill each other and fight, but we need people to recognize it, so let's just make it these.
We need to
exactly.
This one's fighting this one and hunting this one. No, that's sold. Like, we got this. Yeah. So,
God.
Yeah.
Terrible. But you also said that you love Mass Effect and stuff like that. And you recently went to the HalCon and you had the costumes and everything too. Yeah,
we had my partner and I both dressed up as Alliance soldiers for the everybody just thought we were Commander Shepard in different outfits, but I mean it's still, at least it was recognizable, and we were probably, I think we were 2 of a total of 8 people out of 9,000 that actually dressed up in relative to Mass Effect kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like we got a lot of pictures and a lot of people asking to take pictures with us, that kind of stuff. And like we saw Garrus and
I saw that picture. That was
His are really cool. He's really into it. He's local too. Now he's at New York Comic Con here. Like he's got pictures all over the place, and it's like you put a lot of detail into his outfit.
Nice.
So,
that's awesome.
HalCon is our local Comic-Con, basically.
Yeah,
like,
it's the biggest one in the Maritimes.
It's the closest one to us.
Yeah, it's the biggest one in the Maritimes. They've now they've got CaperCon too.
What?
Cape Breton has its own con.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
Which is weird.
All of 5 people fucking go?
No, the voice.
Jesus Christ.
That was bitter.
Well,
I just it wasn't Fredericton first.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Fredericton fucking sucks anyway.
Anna Maritime.
Yeah, it came here like a couple years back. Anna Maritime.
I think it's 3 years old now, but it's.
And
there's not much in there.
But there was Triangle Head was walking around downtown. The first
Pyramid Head?
That was
Pyramid
cool.
Head. That's what it is. Yeah.
I only saw the pictures. I never saw the guy.
No, I saw him walking
pretty
downtown.
sweet.
But no, and the one in Cape Breton, they actually have the voice actor. I'm pretty sure for Ash Ketchum in it.
Really?
Yeah, like the Pokemon voice actor, the English one.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
I
might have been wrong. Like it's a woman that does his voice.
What?
That doesn't surprise me.
But yeah, it was Ash Ketchum was in the picture with her, and there was a couple of different like animes and just voice acting that she's done.
It doesn't throw me off anymore because Simpsons kind of ruined that for me when I found it like that.
Well,
fun fact,
I get it.
Not relative to the Simpsons, but like anime voice actors. Sailor Moon, Sailor Jupiter is the voice actor for her.
She the green one?
Yeah, the one in green.
Okay.
The voice actor for her does the Mega Man Legends Mega Man.
Wow. Yeah. Like that's quite a fucking jump.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been better if she was like Starscream or something.
But like it's one of those, she's got the type of voice that she either sounds like a little kid, like a little boy kind of thing, like Mega Man's like a young kid or younger person at least in the games.
Yeah.
But like obviously she's a teenage girl in Sailor Moon. It just depends on how you picture her. If you put her voice, her voice to Sailor Jupiter or Mega Man, and then it looks like it fits either one. So
it's so amazing how people can actually change their voice.
Oh yeah,
like
it's crazy how Especially nowadays with all the technology.
No, absolutely. But even back like years and years and years ago, Nick, you'd probably know, but
as opposed to me, it wouldn't.
Who knows?
Just kidding. It might be something obscure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I have no doubt you've never probably heard one song from them. But Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth, he went for his first audition, and they were so blown away because he had a way of manipulating his voice where he could do two voices at once. So he did the growling and the high pitch, but he threw it like... He was able to throw his voice so differently, and they were like, what the fuck did you just do? Like, they were so blown away by it.
I heard that there's a few people that can do that, and apparently...
He is one of them. Now he's all fat. Danny Filth got fat.
It's a combination of what you breathe through the nose and what you breathe through your mouth.
Well, I'm pretty sure that... I'm pretty sure now Chester Bennington holds the record for that, like the Guinness World Record. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could certainly be wrong. Lead singer Linkin Park.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died recently.
Yeah, he died.
Okay.
Like he recently killed himself.
That was the
Captain,
only
go lay down.
Chester that I recognized, but I didn't know if that was the same one that you were talking about. But yeah, okay. No, it's pretty crazy. I'd love to be able to go to like training for it.
Yeah.
Like to actually
have you ever watched the making of South Park?
And his voice?
Yeah, like the voices that they do and the techno, because like the two of them do pretty much all the male voices in it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they use like audio technology to change their voice slightly so that it sounds different for each character.
Which, well, fuck, they would have to though, because they can't have it sounding the same for everyone.
No, and obviously, but I mean, like like back in the day, it would have been them like making different physical voices for like Seth MacFarlane makes different voices for all of his characters, kind of thing. So,
I watched one behind the scenes or the making of or whatever, and I didn't know Bill Hader. I'm pretty sure that was him. He's a big part. Fuck, is it Bill Hader? It's someone you would not think would be working on South Park, but he's very well known. I'm pretty sure.
That George Clooney did the dog's voice?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did the dog's voice in South Park? Yeah. Stan's dog.
Fucking Red Rocket there?
Yeah.
And they were doing that?
Red
What?
Rocket, that exact episode. He did the dog's voice.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't remember him talking really all.
He didn't talk. He just made the dog noises.
Oh my god.
Another funny thing about it. Do you guys remember Captain Planet?
Vaguely.
Yeah, you remember Dr. Blythe? The female villain?
No.
Well, the one, she had like a computer that was like they called Mal. It was a malicious computer kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, voice actor for her was the voice actor for Wendy in South Park for the first few seasons. Then she killed herself.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, she was like the main voice actresses that did Wendy's voice for the first part of
it. See, I liked Wendy earlier seasons.
Yeah, where she's screaming and angry. Yeah, that was her. That was her.
Bitter, very bitter.
That, and she did. I think she did most of the female cast actually, because I think she you can listen to them. They all sound similar back then, obviously, but
Chef. It's the only one.
Yeah.
There was a whole episode on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I remember reading it, but
because he didn't.
He didn't appreciate them making fun of Scientology
because he was big into it.
He's a Scientologist.
So that's what it was.
He's dead now too, isn't he?
I'm pretty
sure. Yeah, he's dead now too. So it didn't matter
but they killed him off, like.
Yeah, they killed him and they ripped him apart, like literally.
Like a big time.
They just like reused old lines that he recorded, right?
Yeah.
To make the whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. I could pretty much talk about South Park all day, but to get like one question I'll ask before we get back to all the Friday 13 shit is, who is your all-time favorite character on South Park?
In South Park?
Mm-hmm. I have one. Absolutely.
I think it's a toss-up between Stan and Butters for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kenny and Randy.
Randy is definitely. I know he's your favorite.
By far my favorite.
I know he's your favorite. That's fine.
I do really like Kenny. I always loved Kenny. Kenny and Randy. I
had a poster of Kenny when they first came out. That was like his doctor's note because he had explosive diarrhea. Yeah. The poster was on my bedroom door when I first walked in my bedroom. Yeah.
Nice.
But no, like after playing the game and like watching like a lot of the newer stuff, like it's definitely Stan or Butters.
Yeah.
Butters because he's so like so ambiguous.
So fucking dumb sometimes. But
he's so like, I just love the fucking shit that they put him through.
Oh, well, the episode when they're the anime fighters, like, and oh my god,
and then they made him
dressed him up like a fucking dog.
Oh god, yes!
You've seen Butter's very own episode.
Yeah.
So
oh man,
fucking when he's like trying to bark.
Are you confused? Yes, I'm very confused. Yes.
He seems so sad.
So very confusing. Then the episode about him going to the camp for bisexual.
Yes. Oh my god.
He's like, you're very confused right now. Yes, it's all very confusing.
Yeah. Fuck, that's funny. But to get back to the Friday 13th.
Yeah.
The new game that came out, which we were talking about this the other day, is how it's a. I'm not gonna say rip off because
clunky, but they were sanctioned through the actual like original production company that made it though. So
yeah, but it's so clearly based off of Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight came out first, and that was, as far as I know, that was the first concept of it. Like you have your Jason. Mm-hmm. And you had your 4 other people. Yeah,
remember Evolve as well. Same concept. So you're 4 people, like 4. Well, it's not as you're hunting in that game, I guess, more than anything. So you're hunting this creature that's trying to get stronger and kill everybody.
And that one's a little more not open world, but it's way bigger maps. But you still have your 4 people, and in Dead by Daylight, you're trying to turn on the generators to open up the door, and you have one killer trying to come around and kill you. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing for Friday 13th, but just more like you're at the camp. You gotta try to get away on the boat or whatever. Yeah,
there's different ways to
I still want to play it. I still want to play it.
It's funny is that it got a 4 to 10 on IGN, and Greg Miller goes fucking bonkers for it. Like he's like, it's the one game I cannot put down. Like he's postponed other games so that he can get into this and stay in this game. Like he'll play with anybody. Like it's crazy how much time he's sunk into it. So and he's like he's on the Kind of Funny Games cast now, but he used to be an IGN guy for a long time. So
he started his own thing, didn't he?
Yeah,
that's Kind of Funny.
Kind of Funny. Yeah. And it's super good. Like I listen to them all the time. They're probably a lot of my main inspiration for a lot of stuff now. But like it's funny to listen to him go on about it because it's an obvious 4 to 10. Yeah, but like
if you have the player base behind, not player base, but if you have the friends behind it, like if you
anything
have 5, no, exactly, exactly. True. But that's the only reason I haven't picked it up yet. Because I want to make sure I have like 5 people to play with.
But you could still like a lot of those kind of games. And coming from as someone who's played a lot of bigger MMOs, like you don't necessarily go into it. Like you might go into it with friends, but like a lot of it is the people that you meet that are like you're playing along with.
Well, and that'd be fine.
Too. So and like you end up paired up.
But
with
you might not find those people that actually want to play for quite a while. Yeah, like, and you just get a bunch of trolls.
But I mean, it's just like that's just like anything with a multiplayer though. Like if you're gonna limit it to people, like having friends, you're probably not gonna play a whole lot of any of them.
No, well we know scheduling. We're gonna have to take a quick break to reset the cameras, and we'll be right back. Editing. And we're back. Yep. We have some goodies. I'm excited.
Yeah, do that first.
All right. So this. Oh, my mic's in the way.
Down.
It doesn't go down. So
there.
This
that's good.
Is a replica of the original mask, I guess, from Part 7, A New Blood, I think it was called, because I'm pretty sure we looked that up last time. Yeah. So this was made from a guy that lived down the street from us, actually like 2 streets over here, and his company was Crystal Lake Industries, and his website's .com. That's it. So it's actually resin, hand painted, hand molded, all that fun stuff. And it's actually it's got some weight to it, but it's still pretty light. Like you can wear it. Like Dusty wore it for Halloween.
It's part of an actual costume when you feel it. So
like he had a dorky like regular Halloween mask underneath, just so you couldn't see his skin, and he wore that on top.
It was just like a black kind of.
Yeah, like God, I can't even remember now. Like purple and black or something. But
I love the detail that's in it, though.
I know it's so pretty crazy.
Doesn't
you
fit
can't do it.
Doesn't fit on my head. My hair is too big.
On my head. My hair's too big.
I like you don't even need an elastic. You just use another piece of hair.
Oh, I just tie it with the hair. Yeah. I'm not sure Jason was that much of a dreadhead, but
probably not.
He really didn't have hair.
Maybe in his younger years.
Maybe. There.
It's rebellious teenager. It's still not going.
Nice.
It doesn't really fit all that. I guess I need a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, I thought we got talking to this chick that worked at Digital World because she said that it's our local pawn shop, and she said that she really liked Jason and that her husband was really into it. And Dusty was like, you want to be best friends? So they got talking or whatever. It didn't really happen like that, but they got talking, and she said that her husband made masks, and he was looking for one. So they got together, and he like straight up made this mask for him. So it was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. Might not have been. I could have just made all of that up.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah. I could have made everything up. I'm just gonna.
No, I just.
It does look really cool, though. I like it. Oh.
The card's full, of course. But we got a decent shot. I'll zoom in on it anyway. There. So, what else do we have here, Nick?
We got a drink. This is called the Camp Crystal Lake Campfire something, is what they called it.
Drink.
Yeah. So, it is bourbon, some like milk chocolate mixture with marshmallows.
So we actually made the milk chocolate
beforehand
on the stove.
Yeah,
like you actually have to cook it up. So we're gonna attempt.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah,
and liquor at the same time. Do you have the instructions on
No,
how
but
much?
I read them like 60 times.
Okay.
So if I don't do it right the first time, I'm an idiot.
So do you want to drink the first drink? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So chocolate first.
Whoop. Well, you gotta make the crust on it.
The rim.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta rim it.
Sister, you're gonna tell me.
I already know how to rim. So they're busting out the fire extinguishers now. So we don't know how this is gonna go.
Yes, the crew in the back. They are.
Throw me the safety goggles there.
You're dripping.
Oh. That's all right. Dogs will eat it.
What a messy.
So safety first, motherfuckers.
I didn't say I was good at
it. It doesn't fit on my glasses very well. Nerd glasses.
God.
All right.
So what is it? Is it just
really sticky?
Oh,
you know what? It's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. So I apologize.
It's a lot worse than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's oozing a lot. I didn't think it would ooze that much. I thought it would really just sit there.
That's still not that bad, though. And it's just because it's kind of liquidy.
Maybe get some paper towels.
If it was chilled,
oh yeah,
it probably.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Yeah, you probably chill the glass normally, and it would stay. It would.
Probably. Better. But that's all right. It still looks cool, though. I'm not a big whiskey drinker. I'll drink my Stone Sours, and that's about it.
Stone Sours?
Yeah, I always.
Perfect.
Paper towel from the crew.
Yeah.
It just makes a little bit more to it.
Just put it under it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells really.
So this is the fun part.
This is the safety first. These are the biggest goddamn marshmallows.
And we could not find a actual toaster, so we're gonna barbecue lighter.
Fire.
Getting Northside version.
The Poe version.
Butane flavor.
Smells so good. This is gonna take a long time. Okay, wait. I'll just have to hold it really close.
God,
it's black as fuck.
Hold it over the flame, not in the flame, Jill.
No, you gotta toast it. You really gotta toast it. Have you never been to a campfire and toast a marshmallow? You always light the first one on fire.
Usually you're not toasting you're toasting it, not burning it.
Your fire alarms are off, right? You said that they were
off.
Yes,
okay. we took them all out for this purpose.
Good. I can smell it. It smells delicious. It is definitely catching on fire, though.
Oh yeah.
Just let it burn, Jill. That's what you're supposed to
Well, no, because then it'll get. You want the toastiness.
It's supposed to be toasted and flame kissed, not burnt black.
Not charcoal.
All right, there. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Into their creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche. But it's just getting the outside. It's not actually like.
I'll do the next one.
It's not strong enough.
Okay, so to be fair, on the instructions, it did say if you didn't have like the burner or whatever, or the torch, to use a stovetop. But we don't.
Okay, I can see where they're going.
Yeah. So that's okay.
Could have the do a demonstration on camera and then have the crew to be on. Start with. Come back to it.
Can you guys flamethrower?
Yeah.
Because this thing ain't gonna be gooey because it's not. It's only heating up the outside.
Yeah.
It's not actually.
I should have thought a little more with this needle.
Maybe.
Let it catch on fire, because if it's on fire, it'll like melt.
That is like, oh my God.
Because she's on fire, like right now already, and she's black. I don't want to catch your house on fire, is all. It's fine.
It's a marshmallow, Jill.
You'd be surprised.
I think it'll be sick.
Fire's fire.
All right, is that good?
I don't know.
All right, check it in.
Where am I put?
Just right on top. That's what they do. All right, cool. There you go. There's yours.
Done. Oh, I get the burnt fucking one then.
Yeah. You go get your Everybody has to do their own marshmallows.
All right. Do we have any more? Do you have any more lighters at all?
There are. Yeah. There's like 2 more up there.
I'm more worried about getting it on my clothes than on the table.
Oh my God.
I hate forward. How's sticky.
That? Me too. I don't like it.
Despite popular belief.
That's true.
What you might have heard.
If you watch any of the other videos. Man, it just smells like burnt fucking charcoal marshmallow.
Pretty bad.
It's because it's just not hot enough.
It doesn't smell.
I smell the alcohol more than I smell the marshmallow though.
Yeah. Come on in.
Nice.
All right, we have our arsenal. All right. I'm just gonna hold it underneath, so I'm not watching your hand.
I'm just gonna burn this.
Yeah.
So you should be careful.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about his beard than his hands.
No, that's alright.
Just poof.
If it goes up, it wouldn't be the first time.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It recovers.
When I barbecue, it'll sometimes catch fire. It's all depending.
It used to be down to his knees, but after about 4 barbecues. I'm definitely catching it on fire. I'm trying to help.
This is not helping.
I'm sorry. I'm going to keep doing it though because I like fire quite a bit.
Maybe this is a bad idea to do this with you.
Maybe.
I think that's okay.
Mine's toastier. Mine actually looks more like the picture. Cause a
little bit, yeah. I mean, it should be a little more brown than like black.
I don't know where it is anymore.
It's around here. You know what? I'm good.
I want to light a marshmallow is all.
There, I'll turn it. There we go. Cool.
Oh, we gotta turn it too?
Well, I mean, I just want to.
We'll get the taste in there.
Sure. Why not, right? Oh, you got one. Good. Okay.
I'm gonna try.
It definitely ran down the glass.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit your arm. Actually. Could we maybe get a zoom in on the table? Because our other camera card is full.
That one kind of.
Get.
Fuck.
I know you can hear it. It's
just right here. Don't mind me. I'm just torching.
What?
This thing is black.
You got it? No. What?
No. We'll get a quick zoom in on the table and the drinks and stuff. So I think it looks really cool with it dripping down the sides for the. Just see it if you feel it.
Jesus.
Is it hot? Nah, it's not.
No, not yet.
I wouldn't light it. I did that one time though. Shitty story.
I wouldn't light it, but I would.
No, there's this chick in high school, and
She a bitch?
no, but I think I was just kind of being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lighter, but I didn't know she had hairspray in her hair.
Oh my god!
So I was just flicking it. And I was
Captain,
like, yeah, back.
Yeah, that's not for
And
you.
I flicked it, and like the back of her head, and it just kind of went poof. And I'm like, oh. She was so fucking mad at me, and I'm like, I felt terrible. I felt bad, but I did it regardless. So
I felt bad, but I still did it.
I still did it.
Really? Dog.
Sorry, buddy. You got flammable hair too. I wouldn't be around.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
everything's good?
I brought it back. Oh, actually, I should.
Yeah, we'll flip it over.
See, I'm starting to get an actual brown on mine. So.
Yeah, no, I know. Yours is pretty good.
Yours is going a little bit better, but it definitely does have a very
because you can't
burny smell.
Yeah, burny
No, that's
smell.
the wood. I burnt the wood.
Oh, okay, that's what it smells.
But you can't hold it right in the flame because the blue flame is hotter, so it'll burn it quicker. You do it in the.
But
yellow part of
you
the
want that because you want it to melt the inside.
No, I know,
it's
but it'll
just...
catch and then it'll melt the inside. So.
Like that?
Yeah.
Look at that! Jesus Christ!
There you go.
I'm gonna fix that.
It's just gonna be a black fucking black mush.
Oh God. Okay, so are you gonna try it at least?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, if I can try her, all right. She warm.
Yeah.
Warm.
She warm. How do I?
I'm just gonna do.
Dog, why are you here?
I'm gonna have a bite of the marshmallow here in a sec, but.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Has a very cinnamony flavor to it. I don't think I like it because it's warm. Like,
well, it
the
said to
warm
heat
is
it.
weird.
It said to heat it. So yeah.
God, you made me nervous.
Please go sit down.
I can definitely taste the whiskey.
That's actually pretty good. I don't mind that.
No, it's not bad. So,
It's a lot of work to do.
it is.
Maybe less if we had an actual fire or torch. Yeah, that's a little.
My marshmallow definitely tastes campfirey. That's for sure. Yeah.
Campfirey.
That's pretty good.
I think you almost have to burn your marshmallow because you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actual
it goes on the
charred
inside. Like I can see it.
Yeah.
See how it's coming out.
Yeah, no, yours is gonna taste good. You're gonna get the
God.
burnt taste
that
first,
off of
but
Scraping it off.
yeah,
That's the Jill part right there. Look at that.
that might be. That definitely might be what I lit.
Man. Well, thank you, Friday the 13th, for having
For
creating this
making us
lovely
a
yeah for the inspiration. Yeah, no, I did not come up with this. This is totally somebody else's thing online. We'll post a link to it with the video maybe, and yeah, you guys can try it at home.
I could probably link that up.
It's slimy.
She's sticky. That's.
Yeah.
You want me to lick your cup? You want me to lick the sides? Just
As
so
you
can-
said it, you realized.
I did. I didn't mean to go that far.
Want me to lick your cup? You been licking around your cup?
Oh shit! It's not that bad. Like, the more you get into it,
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I'm gonna make you laugh, eh?
You gonna lick your cup? There. No, they can do it.
So
clean. Good.
I soaked it kind of and then bit it.
Definitely melted. See.
No, that's good though.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like the first taste is gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
burnt,
gonna.
but it's gonna be gooey. Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
See, that's how you're
Yours
supposed to
looks
do
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
I should have burnt mine. Damn it. I was too cautious.
Oh, the
No,
alcohol
no,
is
I know.
strong. Ooh.
But that's
For me,
one.
anyway.
No, I find it strong too. Like, I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but whenever I go out to the bar, I do get them to make me the stone sours.
Mm-hmm.
And all it is a whiskey sour with orange juice in it too.
Okay.
But only like 2 people at the bar actually know how to make it. So
That's not bad. It's good.
no, it's
mine's
really.
melted right through. Look, it's about to fall off the stick.
Oh, it'll get
That's
right
even
in
better
there.
because
Yeah.
it's gonna
Super good.
soak up the liquor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Good.
yeah.
It's been good.
Look at that go.
We can. There's probably enough for like another half if you want to do it.
I'm probably not
Anybody's
gonna finish
super
the rest.
intense about it.
I'm trying to make it like not drip as soon as.
It's fine. I can clean. That's not a problem. Yeah.
We all know.
Oh, damn.
Look at it.
Oh, yeah. And it's falling.
Yeah. It's going.
Fucking melting right off.
Oh my god, is the alcohol ever strong? It's like burning. It's like clearing me out. Like,
I'm already drunk. I just smelled it.
I'm not much of a drinker, ladies and gentlemen. Just for the record.
I love to drink.
Certainly not like Jill has.
Yeah, no. Usually, whenever we game, I have like a bottle of wine.
I usually
enjoy it.
I usually like take a couple sips, but usually we're gaming on a night that I'm working, so
that doesn't matter to me. As soon as the kids are in bed, I'm like, oh, I can have a bottle of wine. But see, I don't get drinked. I don't get drunk.
I don't get drinked. I don't drink.
Jill's not much of a drinker either, people, obviously.
I used to be a big time lightweight, but now, like,
and see, I'm
I can
the opposite.
drink.
I used to be heavyweight. Like, I used to drink forever and not fucking.
Not me.
I was
like,
hungover my first time until I was 25.
Oh Jesus! First time I ever got drunk, I was 15,
and I got
was
but I got like blasted like a lot.
You got marshmallow in your beard.
Yeah. I do.
That's fine.
Do my flaws, Jill.
No, the first time I ever got really, really drunk, I was 15. I got drunk twice in one night, actually, because they made me go to bed. Like, it was a big house party, and I got so drunk that I was to the point where I couldn't pull up my pants. Like,
wow.
When I went to the bathroom, I had to have someone else do it. That was the
start of it all.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it was.
Just kept going.
Just downhill from there. And they made me go to bed, but I got back up. Like, I slept for maybe an hour, and I got back up, and I just got drunk again. But lately, though, I can drink so much beer, I can't get drunk off it. I cannot get drunk off it anymore. So it's more of a taste thing for me now, because I do love the taste of beer. But a bottle of wine, I love beer. A bottle of wine, I can drink the full bottle.
Yeah.
Get like a buzz on, but not drunk. Like, I can still function just fine. Mm-hmm. Like, I literally have to have a bottle and a half. Yeah.
I'm happy. That's the type of drunk that I like. I don't like going anything farther than that now.
No, that's pretty much, that's as far as I
drinking to get blasted is not fun when you're past 30, ladies and gentlemen.
No. And your metabolism for it just fucking tanks. Like, if I was going to run off a bottle of wine, I'd have to run for like 3 days. Like, just go out every day.
Yeah.
But
although that being said, there's
I still don't
do
it.
To not get hungover is to just drink like a liter of water before you go to bed, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you're cognizant enough to do it,
Well, yeah, and like I don't go out to the bar that often anymore. Like, every now and then, like, be like, yeah, sure, I'll go out for one night here or there.
I don't think I've been out in years now.
It's too fucking expensive.
It is. I can't afford it.
See, I was never the type of person to go to a bar to drink. So for me to go to the bar, it's $10. It's just the cover.
Yeah, but see, I don't pay cover, and whoever goes with me don't pay cover.
Yeah.
So that's
the only time I'm ever at a bar now is if I'm playing a show. That's it.
Yeah. No, do you stay and drink? Like, because...
Like, you must have an after party or something.
The bands that...
Not usually, no. And even if... Usually once I'm done playing... once I've played my set, I usually just go home because I have to work. It's like, I gotta work in the morning, so or I have to work later.
Adults, ladies and gentlemen.
I know the bands that play at the bar, like, they all stay afterwards because, like, we would stay there until maybe 3:30.
Yeah.
And we would drink after.
I always went to the bars to dance, so...
Yeah, see, and I don't dance.
Yeah,
so
and neither do I.
I go to drink.
A couple of country bumpkins don't dance. Just kidding.
I can't. I was never brought up to be a dancer.
I wasn't either, though. Like, it took a lot for me.
But none of my friends were.
But then when I started, like, when I was, like... I first started going to the bar when I was 19, so I was good and legal at that point.
I'm pretty sure I was, too. I don't think I tried to get my friend in that was underage with my ID, and they fucking broke my ID that night. They're like, this isn't you, and they fucking snapped it in half, and I'm like, that's my driver's license. And I'm like, I had to go in the next day. Right. I had to go in the next day. And the walk of shame, basically, but like, you guys have my ID, and I need it back. Like, I need this to drive legally. Yeah. They're like, is it the broken one?
Stole it.
Yeah, I just didn't fucking mention anything.
I'd go to the bars and just dance, and like I would get I would just drink water, but he thought I was on ecstasy when I was there. So like, I even had a couple of bartenders being like, "So you want?"
Have you ever done any?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't know that.
No,
I have.
I've never done any like any hard drugs at all, really. Like even like I think I'm even going. I'm not gonna say it on camera. Just kidding.
No, I've done.
Like
it doesn't matter.
Like when I was like 19, I did Valium once, and that was it.
That
And that's not even.
That
just
like,
it's just makes
speed?
you.
Isn't that speed?
No, I wouldn't say it's more. I think it's a downer more than an upper.
Oh.
Because it made me feel. It just made me feel drunk. That's all it did. Like I didn't feel like I was like any higher than I would normally have been off of alcohol kind of thing.
Because because don't people say they take
hangover.
Valium?
Yeah, it's like it's
like
an antidepressant. I'm pretty sure it's like it's like an anxiety pill kind of thing.
Okay,
so I'm pretty sure anyway. I could be wrong, but yeah, they were just little teeny tiny like 0.5 milligram tablets, and that's what I took. I
can't imagine doing something and going to a bar like.
I
think I would have a panic attack and think I was dying.
Bar. I think that.
No, seriously, I would think I was dying.
I think that was after the bar in the city had closed because I was young and I wasn't comfortable going.
Was that here?
Yeah, it was here.
Was it the After Dark?
No, it wasn't After Dark.
Okay.
That was before After Dark. So.
Jeez, what was it called before the After Dark?
Here in Fredericton, we had the Lynx. And that's what was around when I was around. It was 624.
You're old as fuck, man.
Queen Street, 624 Queen Street. It's like a like a Thai restaurant.
I don't remember that.
We wouldn't. It would have been way gone before.
Okay. Yeah, it was. How old are you guys? I know you're 27, are you?
I'm 30. Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. That made me feel good.
How old are you, Nick?
27.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're near.
27.
Well, yeah. By the time I was 20, it was gone. Like it had disappeared at that point already.
Yeah.
So
it was one of the ones that like came and gone.
Yeah, like it get shut down after a while. I don't know if it got shut down or if it wasn't doing business or whatever, but they shut it down anyway, and then they opened up. Like they didn't have any bar.
Was that where the Chestnut was?
No,
because that was on Queen Street.
That was the Chestnut's not on Queen Street.
It wasn't.
No, it's not on Queen Street. That's over. It's on the.
I never actually went to it.
One of the streets behind Westmoreland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like along like northern.
I never went to it, but I just heard about it a lot.
Yeah, but this bar they got shut down, and then there was no gay bar in the city for months.
Was that considered a gay bar?
Yeah, it was a gay bar.
Oh,
yeah, it was a gay bar. And then it got closed down. It was fine. It was small. It was whatever. It was packed every Tuesday or Saturday, Friday nights kind of thing. But like it just didn't take off, and then it closed, and then we didn't have anywhere to go. So like at the time I wasn't comfortable going to straight bars and that kind of thing. Yeah. And of course none of my friends would have fit in at straight bars either, so that's just the way it ended up being. So yeah. But then they opened up the one that they have now, and it's been fine ever since, but I've still never, like, I guess getting back to my point was like I've never drank at a bar to get drunk because of the way I dance. I actually will get sick if I drink. And before I
so. A little hardcore. Like.
Yeah. There's a legend, let me tell you.
Oh my god! We're actually going to cut right there because we need to reset the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect time. Well, actually, what we should do is we should maybe wrap this episode up because we are reaching about an hour now anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, rating it 1 to 10, how good do you think drinks were? Not as good as it's chilling down, though, I'll tell you that. At least the marshmallow.
Yeah. 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I would do probably like a 6. Because it's kind of meh.
It's like a 5.
Yeah.
It was good. There. Would I make it again? Probably not.
Too much effort.
Way too much.
I would actually make it again, but I think I would actually use a hot chocolate mix.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like a hot
chocolate
Captain,
mix. I just don't want you to get marshmallow in your hair. Yeah. Your fur. Sorry.
Hot chocolate mix, and I would try to find something that it wouldn't run on the rim.
Because I think if you chilled that, though, that'd be alright.
If you chilled the glass, that would fix that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do any of that.
Way to prep. Way to prep.
Okay. I don't even drink and I know these things.
I don't know.
I think we are going to try some different liquors at some point.
Yeah.
There's a really cool drink that I want to make, but it's based off of Portal. So
yeah. Oh, don't.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for it though.
You guys should look up like
I have.
Oh yeah,
I have.
I
have
so anyone watching this or checking out the channel or anything like that, we will have some other videos on aside from just the podcast stuff. So we will be doing other things as well. So
I did not. That was Captain actually.
Yeah.
Captain Burp.
Greg, bring in the microphone.
Yeah. He does every podcast.
So just keep an eye on the channel.
Yeah.
Check it out.
It's gonna be exciting.
This was episode 2.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So just to wrap it up, where can we find you guys?
So the audio, at least right now, I put it up on Castbox.
Yeah.
So you can find it under the Once Over podcast. Or shit, I can't even remember. See, the whiskey's hit me now. No, I can't remember if it's.
I believe it is under the Once Over podcast. If it isn't, it's under the Once Over production. And you can
Once Over Productions, youtube.com/onceoverproductions for your guys' YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the YouTube
channel. And then
for sure.
there's justjill at youtube.com or youtube.com/justjill.
Yeah, I don't even do anything with that.
But it's but also you've got your Twitter handle.
The Twitter is the Once Over PC for podcasts, not PC for
politically correct.
Politically correct. Personal computers. I ran out of space. So, but if you search us on Castbox for the app, you will see our beautiful faces on the thumbnail. That's how you will know that it's us.
Yep.
And all right.
Cool.
Stay
awesome.
tuned.
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
More shit.
Bye.